Pakistani food is amazing. No, 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 no.
आज यहाँ पे कौन बैठा होगा आपकी सोच है. इनफैक्ट मैं खुद बिलीव नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि इतने अमेजिंग इटालियन कैनेडियन सेलिब्रिटी शेफ आ रहे हैं. जी हाँ, तो आइए खाना बनाते हैं थोड़ा सा रंग रूप और रॉको के साथ. आज हमारे साथ है एक बहुत ही स्पेशल गेस्ट. नॉट ओनली मशहूर, जबरदस्त एंड इंटरनेशनली नोन सेलिब्रिटी शेफ, लेकिन मैं ऐसे क्यों कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये इटालियन शेफ है, हमारे कैनेडियन इटालियन शेफ डेविड रॉको. Welcome.
Rupi, thank you. Rupinder, I'm delighted to be here because I'm going to show you my nonna's, my grandmother's polpette.
What is polpette?
Meatballs.
Meatballs.
And this is a delicious recipe because it transcends cultures because every culture universally loves meatballs.
Huh, you're right. We make kofte.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? But we like them spicy.
Absolutely.
Can we do spicy meatballs today?
Anything for you. First thing we do, we're going to go Italian style today.
Okay.
A little bit of cheese for you, sir. Because we have to relax. In the kitchen, it's all about relaxing and having a good time.
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Parmigiano Reggiano. Are you Sicilian?
Hey, io voglio darti una baci.
He just said he wants to give me a kiss.
That's the only Italian.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay. We're going to make...
Come on. I think we're done here, guys. This is amazing.
Okay, so I am going to show you my grandmother's version. And I think like in so many cultures, like in Pakistan, everyone has their family's version, their family's legacy to a certain dish that
100%.
That's how they do it.
100%.
So this is my grandmother's version.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to mix all the ingredients with the meat.
It's really easy because everything goes into one bowl.
Okay.
So I'm using beef, minced beef.
Yeah.
And
so just regular.
Yeah, now if you want, you can also use lamb.
Right,
but
of
in
course.
this version, now my grandmother's version, she mixes 3 types of minced meat.
And today we're using beef.
Just beef.
Okay,
Yeah, just
nice.
beef. So
Very nice, okay.
And you know what? They're still fantastic.
Excellent.
Okay, so we need a binder, egg.
All right.
So is there a kind of talk of quanto basta, which means as much as you want?
You say that a lot.
Well,
you say that a
because
lot.
there is a philosophy that, you know what, 2 eggs, maybe 1, depending on the size of the egg, right?
Right.
So I'm using 2 because that's what I feel like doing today. So
Quanto basso is basically as you wish.
as you wish. Is
Okay.
there a term that you would use?
Well, I mean, to taste, you
To
know.
taste, but it's kind of like there's no rules.
So there is one. It's hasbe zaika.
Sounds good to me.
All right, you know.
Okay, my
All
next cookbook has Okay, so we have our beef, our egg. Now we're going to add pine nuts and raisins. So if
Pine
you want
nuts?
to, pine
Chilgoze, we call them. Chilgoze, can you say that? Chilgoze. How much? Can I go with this?
Quanto basta.
Quanto
Okay, go put it in.
All right, tell me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you like pine nuts? Put a little more. You don't like pine nuts?
Tell me when,
You're
bro.
crazy.
Tell me when.
Keep going, keep going. I'm gonna be like that Indian
We're gonna
auntie
be here
that just
forever.
slaps you. Just throw it in.
Okay, all right.
Raisins.
How much was that? How much was it? Just so that
That was about a cup. But again, use a half a cup. These are just kind of barometers to, if you don't like them, don't put them in.
I just love that pine nuts are going into the meatballs.
Now, this is a very Neapolitan kind of recipe. This is where my grandmother comes from. Right. Not every Italian does this.
Okay.
So raisins, I love that kind of sweet and
incredible. I would never imagine.
Yeah.
Never imagine.
This isn't kind of traditionally Italian, but I like it.
Okay.
Now we're gonna add. So really important. You want to have your binders.
Okay.
So bread.
So binder basically ka matlab hai ki what is gonna keep it to stick.
Exactly.
Right. What's gonna help? We put egg. And people put breadcrumbs. What you're doing is the actual fresh.
So breadcrumbs will dry out everything. So I'm going to give you...
So it takes the water out.
Exactly. It's going to... So you want your meatballs to be nice and moist. So you want like toast bread, a Pullman loaf, and you want to remove the crust. So
you want to...
you want to remove the crust.
Yeah.
just like that, and you want
I'm not doing anything today.
No,
this is amazing. Just watch
okay,
it.
what I'm going to let you do is soak it.
Because you didn't want to get your hands.
Exactly, you got it.
Okay, so just like literally drowning it.
Just throw it in. You know what?
Throw
Nothing
it in.
fancy. Just throw it in.
So in milk.
Just throw it in milk.
All right.
Okay, beautiful. Just let it, and I'm going to continue doing this.
All right. This is pretty simple.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, usually we've cut in the onions and the garlic and the
No,
ginger
that's
and the hari mirch.
Way too much work.
I think that's one beautiful thing that I love about Italian recipes. It's very simple, and it's all about the ingredients.
Absolutely, quality of ingredients.
And you brought amazing bread. I know, like it's all the freshest stuff. That cheese.
So Italian bread.
Yeah.
You know, inside you have the soft white part.
Yes.
Remove the crust. That's all you need. Use day-old bread. So just leave it there. Let the milk do its work. I'm going to put you to work because you know what? I don't want you to turn into a lazy guy. You know, I want Rupinder to be that guy who can make things happen. Cut the parsley, please. Now, if you want to use coriander, absolutely, all good. You're making it to your taste.
Okay.
Okay, now in Italy.
Is this fine enough or do you want it fine?
A little finer. Keep going.
A little fine, okay. Oh, parsley, man. You know, I don't want to use coriander because we use it in everything.
Bus.
Now
That's
more
it.
bus.
No. Bus. Like,
Okay. And we're making these spicy, huh?
Yeah, so really fine.
Yeah.
Keep going, beautiful.
All right,
So
we're good?
throw it all in.
Okay, so the parsley's going in.
Half, yep.
Half.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
We're done?
Done.
Yeah.
So now the bread.
Okay, the bread's soaked.
Okay, bread soaked. So watch what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to squeeze it.
Wow, okay.
So you want to remove the liquid, or the milk rather. And you're going to just now start breaking it up. Now, if you start feeling the texture, it's really, really soft.
Can I do the next one?
Absolutely. Here.
I wash my hands.
Yeah, no, grab.
Yeah.
And let me do this. And
Okay.
sorry, I'm being like that Indian auntie that says, sure, go ahead, do it. Meanwhile, he takes control. It's like, this is how I grew up. And this is why the Pakistanis and the Italians are so similar, right?
They
because
actually are.
This is what your mother would say.
There's a lot of
problem. And then
similarities.
they slap your hand saying, no, I'll take over.
Do we want to keep any milk in this or just?
No, because look, it's already soft.
Wow.
You want to, because
Yeah, it
any
really
moisture makes the meatballs too moist, and you don't want that.
What I've noticed is a lot of hands. Everything we're doing is like hands. I'm loving this.
But of course, the hands is like, our hands emit energy, emit love, passion, and that's what makes the food taste so good. So
you put that positivity in it.
Absolutely. So look at just with this, we're gonna mix it all up.
Can I throw some salt in there for you?
Throw
Spices
some salt,
as you're
absolutely.
doing it?
And you know what I'm gonna let you do?
Yeah.
Add a little bit of chili, because we're gonna actually make our sauce really spicy.
Okay. So how about? You're gonna tell me to throw the whole thing in?
No,
Because
just
you're gonna.
half. Okay.
All right. You know we like it spicy,
Absolutely.
right? You said quanto basto, so
No, but we're
sorry.
gonna add that in the tomato sauce.
I know.
Yeah.
We're gonna go a little crazier
So
there too.
look, I'm just creating this, mincing it almost with my hand. So salt, yeah. Okay, beautiful.
We're gonna need some salt. We're gonna need some salt, eh? So also there's also salt in the
In the sauce.
In the sauce.
Yeah, so this is just, you want to also balance your food and make sure that every component is properly seasoned. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
And now, say it, Roop.
black pepper.
Parmigiano.
Oh, Parmigiano Reggiano.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
just
Make
break
it
that.
snow.
Make it snow.
All right.
Keep going, keep going. Now, this is another binder, because the cheese will make everything kind of stick together.
I'll tell you one thing. We don't put cheese in our meatballs. This is incredible.
Well, this will just, now again, you can put as much as you like, but this also acts as that kind of salty component. So if you notice, I didn't let you put too much salt, because there's a lot of salt here.
Cheese.
Okay, keep going.
That's a lot of cheese.
Keep going, keep going.
Guys, check this out, man. I'm like, there's a lot of snow in there.
Hey, Rupinder, I brought the cheese.
Hey, you
Come on,
did.
man.
You brought
Like,
the
cheese. Don't worry about it. It's already been paid for.
Are we done yet? Are we done yet?
Okay, good.
My
Beautiful,
arms, come on.
beautiful. Okay, beautiful. So now,
You wanted some black pepper as well.
sure,
Okay.
you can throw that in. Now look at how it's actually drying. Look at it. It's almost dried up, and that's exactly what you want. So I just want to evenly mix this. You want the egg.
Are we putting any oil in there?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we've got some black pepper
Yeah,
here.
just throw it in.
Not so much, right?
Fantastic. Beautiful.
All right.
Done. Okay. So the texture, see, is almost like already sticking together. Look at it. You don't even have to pack it too much.
Wow.
So you just want to evenly put this in. Now, Roop, don't worry. I'm going to put you to work.
Yes. Are we going to leave this for a while?
No, it's done. There's nothing. It's not dough. You're not letting it rest and rise and all that. No, the flavoring is already done.
Yeah.
Now, what we're going to do,
Yeah.
size of, now this can be whatever you like, size of golf balls-ish.
Okay.
And I say ish because it doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Look at that. There you go.
Perfect. Let's use this plate. All right, the meatballs are done.
Done.
What's next?
So we're gonna cook them. Now there's a couple ways of preparing meatballs. So you
Okay.
can actually create a nice sear so they're crispy
Yeah.
and then add tomato sauce,
Yeah.
or you can cook them raw. So we're gonna create a nice sear.
Okay.
You can add some vegetable oil
Yeah.
right in the pan.
Let's
so
do
we wanna
that.
create it really hot. Okay, keep going, a little more, Okay, boss.
All right.
Okay, beautiful. Now,
Oil is in, and we're
Oil's
gonna make
in.
it hot, right? Make
We're
sure it's
gonna
hot.
make it
right?
hot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay.
Nice. You already
Yeah,
had
just-
the pan hot.
I already
Very
have the
nice.
pan. Now, what I'm gonna do is do a technique called aglio in camicia, which means keeping the skin on, because while we fry the meatballs, we're gonna add a garlic clove, but the skin is gonna prevent the garlic from burning, because when it burns, it gets bitter.
Right.
So,
Why did I never know this before? Look at that.
okay, just like that. Enough to have the oil
You take the garlic, give it a little chipper.
That's it.
All right. And
Yeah.
you put it in. You don't take the
Easy,
skin off,
easy.
nothing.
No, and the skin will actually prevent that burning, which then turns everything really bitter. So we're
Okay.
gonna raise the heat here.
Yeah.
So it's starting to bubble. We're just now gonna add in our meatballs.
So you don't press down.
Well, you know, if you notice, I pressed a little
Yeah, a
down.
little bit, a little
but,
bit.
you know, they're balls. Meatballs, not meat patties, right? But honest, as my dad would say, as long as they're good, who cares? Right?
Yes. That smells crazy. That garlic. Come on.
So it's just going to
Woo.
do its job. So now we're gonna let it rest. Now, you don't want, why we squeeze the milk? Because you don't want too much moisture to release. You want the bread to soften up the meat, but the moisture, you don't want to come out. Otherwise, it's just gonna make your oil splatter.
Look at that.
Look at that beautiful sear.
Come on. Chef.
Cooking is all about memories,
Okay.
childhood memories.
Okay.
So, Roop,
Yes.
this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna break that up,
Just like that.
just like that.
Wow. Wow.
So, it's still a little raw in the middle,
Yeah.
but you already taste that flavoring.
Amazing. Parsley. Pine nuts.
The parmigiano.
Salt. Parmigiano.
Yeah, you have that little spicy hit.
Oh my God.
Okay, so. Okay, so these are pretty much done. And we're
Okay.
gonna just,
So हमने सिर्फ बाहर से cook करना है. The rest of it is going to cook in the sauce. Spicy.
right?
Yes. Like nice and spicy.
Now, these are delicious as is.
Yes.
As is, you can eat them almost, think of a kebab.
Okay.
You know, you just grab a little bit
That's right.
in some roti, naan, chapati. It's
Right,
all good.
right.
Italian bread. So, but we're gonna create a sauce. This is a quick sauce.
Okay.
Now, if you were to cook them raw, you can create a ragu. So the first thing we're gonna do, a little bit of oil,
Yep.
some extra virgin olive oil,
Yep.
because this is an Italian sauce.
sure,
Now you
absolutely.
could also use the Kashmiri oil, that's fine. Garlic, I'm gonna let you now
Okay.
do a quick chop.
All right.
Actually, not even a chop, because you know, we're just going to exactly
Yep.
remove the skin
Yep. You got
and
it.
just put the whole thing in.
The whole thing.
Whole thing in. Yeah, because we want to flavor the oil. Now, Italian cooking isn't so much about lots of garlic flavor, it's about a subtle garlic flavor. Chili?
Yes, sir.
No, we're
We're not
adding
chopping it?
We're adding the whole thing in, just like that.
Okay.
You know what? Just the whole thing. Now,
All right.
Devinder likes his heat. And add a little bit of
Mircha. Say
A little bit of Kashmirian merch, okay? How's that? And now, parsley.
What?
Adding right here. Yeah, just a little bit of parsley.
Ooh, listen to that.
So then we're doing a little bit of like a turca, right? Like a sofrito.
Like a
now,
turca. Okay.
We're gonna add in the
this.
meatballs. Right in. Now, Rupi, grab the tomato.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a mixture of cherry tomatoes
Okay.
and passata.
What is passata?
It's just strained Italian tomatoes.
ये tomato puree है basically जिसको कहते हैं कोई flavoring नहीं है इसमें and it's just thing and with cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes is key here because it's going to give you that taste.
Yeah, so we're going to add those extra little bits because we throw nothing out. We use up everything.
And you want this inside?
All in.
There we go.
Okay, and we're going to let that cook. Okay,
Now, do you want to cover it? Do you want to salt? And
we don't want to cover it. You know why?
Why?
We want to make our neighbors so jealous when they smell all this food, and they're going to say, I wish I was Rupinder's friend.
All right.
Okay, now.
So, this is incredible.
Okay, but we're going to have the fresh parsley now because we don't throw anything out.
Okay.
And then a little bit of salt because
Yes, sir.
we only salted the meatballs.
Basically, हर चीज इस्तेमाल होती है इसमें. You know, जो कुछ भी है on the cutting board पे कुछ waste नहीं करना. Let's put it in there and just, you know, have some amazing, like, there's a lot of love in here, man. A lot of, you know, you're not wasting food.
No, and we're respecting everything.
We're respecting everything. I put quite a lot of salt.
No, keep going.
Okay.
Okay, good. Excellent. And this will cook. We're going to bring it to a slight boil, and then we're going to reduce it for a simmer for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
And it's done.
That's it. Amazing.
Now look at that.
Ooh, that's the move. That's the move. That's the move.
Roop, I'm just bringing you to Napoli. We want to bring it to a slight boil, reduce it, and let it simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour. Done.
All right.
Okay?
Okay, we're back and we've left this and I'm getting text messages from the neighbors.
Exactly.
So they are smelling. Padosiya ne smell kar liya, jalan hogi hai, and now let's take a look. What's going on here?
There's going to be a revolt in the neighborhood.
There's going to be in the neighborhood.
So, and you start seeing the intensity of the sauce getting thick, and that's really what you want.
The smell in the kitchen and outside, I can't tell you how incredible this is.
Look at that.
Okay.
So this is like, okay, we're going to turn this off. And now that pepper that we put on, you can almost just smell what it's given. That kind of sweet, spicy pepperness. If that makes sense. And there you go.
Everything you just said I didn't hear.
That's okay.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Get in there.
Are we getting in there?
There's a spoon. Oh, you're just gonna
I got a fork.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get some sauce.
Flashbacks to my childhood.
That might be the best meatball I've ever had. That might just be the best. This is actually incredible. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know what the raisins were gonna do. At the beginning.
It just gives it a
at the beginning.
Unexpected.
I was like, ये raisins डाल रहे हैं मतलब कि ना मैंने सोचा था कि शायद it wouldn't be that great, but my God.
So
it's actually like the thing that I love the most right now.
Yeah, with the pine nuts, a beautiful contrast. But what's really great is right now we have created a really good tomato sauce for pasta, for rice, and so this is like 2 meals in one.
Chef David Rocco, thank you so much for being here, man. This was honestly an honor, a pleasure. I wanted to do this, so that you're right there. Some parting words to your South Asian fans. Come on.
This has been a lot of fun, and
Yes.
it really speaks to what food is all about. It's universal. So I hope you guys try this recipe, and I hope to come to Pakistan soon.